guys are members of my group, of my website, and I'm losing my voice, but I want to get a quickie video in for you. First of all, you guys, I've had some pretty traumatic experiences going on in my life, and where my children, some horrible stuff has happened, and I've had to take the time to put all my energy into them. Okay, especially one of my children, and be that nurturing parent that, because it broke my heart, and I'm I don't if I think about it, just what happens and what's going on. At the same time, my wife is taking some time off between jobs because she lost her job, but found another job. She had like 3 weeks break, which was, during our wedding anniversary. We were kind of happy, but with the changes, it's changing her schedule. It's changing. It's upright. It's just like so many changes. It's not money wise. We're actually going to be doing better, but scheduling and trying to get everything in my daughter's, it's her first year in junior high. My son, it's his senior year, and they have also, my son's got a band, and my daughter's in basketball and art, and they have their friends stuff. There's just I wish I could just put them on a little cocoon and protect them. But I can't. But I can do everything I can to be there for them during troubling times. And then this whole fucking election, like, oh my god. And I'm sitting here finding people who voted for Trump, and they're like, I didn't know he was a Nazi, fascist, or I thought he was for the working people. And he's already breaking promises, and MAGA's freaking out. Like, the people are tripped out, and like, I didn't know tariffs meant we have to pay for it. Yeah, you put a tariff on Chinese products anywhere in the world, they are going to tack that onto the prices plus add profit, which means we're going to be paying a shit ton of money. We can't afford shit. That's not going to help. No, it's not. People thought, oh, they're going to make them pay more. No, you're going to pay for it, folks. Kind of like Trump with his whole wall. He was going to put up, Mexico's going to pay for that wall. Really, Trump? You're going to be able to make that happen. I don't know, but they're starting to see the darker side of him that I don't know why they didn't notice it before. Wish they had. So, yeah. But you all have a lot of questions about the boys, BTS. And I want to do a reading here. Okay, I know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put a card for each guy and see, and maybe put a clarifying card on top. Oh, well, maybe I'll just do 3 cards for each person. Yeah. So Jin. Well, Jin. Too many cards fell. And I forgot to do this. Let's try this all again. Jin. Okay, Jin. Okay. Whew, that's good. Jin's going to be seen in a new light. I think he's going to start feeling his own personal successes outside of BTS. I think this is going to strengthen him and empower him more. Kind of build up a little confidence here. Yep. He's going to have more confidence to go and do more, to try new kinds of things musically. And I really think it's kind of funny with where I was like, oh yeah, in my previous video, my video that's about K-pop and remembering their roots. I think, and collabing, but not over collabing. I think Jin, though, his opportunities collabing has really strengthened him because it gave him more creative juices flows. His working with Coldplay, I think, really had a very profound effect on him. I think it also profound effect on Coldplay also. I believe it kind of went both ways, and so he's going to be having opportunities opening up more and more to him, and it's going to be individualized. It's not going to be connected to BTS. It he is going to. It's going to upset some people. They're going to feel like he's betraying the family, and I'm seeing that as fans. Are going to see, well, why are you, are you forgetting who you are? Why are you, but I think he's going to try different opportunities in the industry. And I'm saying entertainment industry. And he's seeing acting. So people think he's got to do one way in order to find the happiness. And they're going to be shocked to see the directions that he's going to start wanting to go and start trying out. I see him wanting to create something for his own creativity. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go on to RM. Okay. He kind of feels like BTS's journey, it has completed. He sees the BTS has reached its peak, and he's very happy about this. And I'm not saying that BTS is breaking up. Okay, no, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he would be content if BTS, the members just would come together for reunions and such, not always, working every, trying to put out a new album every year and touring every year. I think he sees this more as, yeah, we could get together for reunions, but we have finished and we are on top of the world. And there is room to expand ourselves and grow, and we don't need to be in the group anymore. Hybe and Bang PD are not going to be happy about RM's vision for BTS going forward as coming together as a group, but mainly our own individual lives and projects. I really see, and he's upsetting people because of this. The corruption, the greedy people, they want to stop it. They want to stop. They're going to say, well, if you don't give it all, we're not going to allow you to have a reunion. So RM is going to be fighting for the guys of BTS. I see BTS possibly leaving the agency. That could also be the end of their term with Hybe, with Bang, with Big Bang, Big Hit Entertainment. I think leaving the corruption, the problem. I think he's looking into other avenues for BTS to move on and not be part of. I think he's like, there is just too much stank over here on you guys, and BTS doesn't need your stank. that's what I'm seeing. He's like, We don't need none of that. That's all on you, bruh. You did this. You put us through stuff. You used us and put us in situations we didn't want to be in for your own personal growth, and saying, yeah, we're succeeding, but at what cost? We don't want to stick here anymore. Goodbye. I believe he's looking into these options. And Hive's not, yeah, they signed contracts, but I think it's more like, yeah, okay, so I didn't, why am I shuffling? Who am I supposed to, okay, we're going to enter Suga's energy here. He's like, I'm just going to lay low, man. He's like, I had a screw up, okay? I got caught. But it's nothing compared to the shit tossing and stuff going on over here. Fuck you all. He feels set up. He doesn't know who to trust. He trusts his brothers in BTS, but outside of that, he's kind of like, was someone following me, waiting, knowing my routine and trying to see if I'd fuck up? Yeah, okay, so, yeah, he's worn out. He's like, I'm tired of the fight. I'm tired. He is, like, he's been feeling like giving up. He really has, because it's like, I need my own personal autonomy. I need to be able to do things. I need to be able to make a mistake without the whole world judging me and saying, oh, you misstepped. And, if someone else who would have made the same mistake as his, nobody would have noticed. They would have just gone through the process with the police. The police might not even made such a big deal. They might have just ignored the person, but because it's Suga, But if they got into a little DUI situation, it wouldn't take away from their job necessarily. They wouldn't have had to lose their job. Most people, they could just keep it as a personal thing and just go on with life and live and learn and not make the same mistake again, but his is like broadcast everywhere and everyone's like, oh, we can't support you anymore. Yeah, he is feeling like with the Wheel of Fortune is against him. He's feeling a lot of bad luck. And he's looking at Hybe. He's disappointed. He doesn't know what to say. He doesn't want to say anything because he doesn't feel like he can say anything because of his DUI mess up. Okay? So, yeah, this is sad. I'm not going to say this is really sad, but he's like, he is still trying. He's like, this world is not black or white. I feel like I'm in chaos. He doesn't know what to do, what he can do. He's afraid to move and someone call him out. So he's in a really precarious situation right now. He's overthinking things, overfeeling it, overfeeling. Because it isn't as bad as he's seeing it. So he's in his head a lot. And no, I don't see him as, the vibe isn't to the depression that, he wants to take his life. He doesn't want to carry on anymore. It's not that he wants to give up. He's just exhausted and trying to convince people that idols are humans too, and we're not perfect, and love us or hate us. Learn to accept that we're not perfection. Learn to accept and support us when we do screw up and we're suffering and we make a mistake and we're trying to rebuild. Recognize those things. It's not, cancel culture sucks. Fuck cancel culture. That I unless you're a pedophile, you know. Then I can. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let me. Okay, so we're moving from we've done Jin, RM, Suga, J-Hope. Oh, he's just like, I'm free. You know, I am not confounded into a world that's there's so much structure. You know? Yeah, he's just like, ha. I can live life again, you know? And he's, you know, keeping in touch with all the guys, with the whole gang, and working. He just feels like weights have been lifted from him not being in the military anymore. Yeah. What I say? He's feeling that burden. He was burnt out from being in the military. It was exhausting. It was exhausting. He was putting a lot of self responsibility that, you know, all eyes are on him because he's J-Hope, and I think he's kind of like, oh, I just want to be able to relax and be myself, be around my family. He is very happy to be reconnecting with family and his friends. This is rehabilitating. I think he's gonna have a. He's already got edge to his music, but it's gonna get a little bit darker. The happiest people have been to the darkest of places, often. And so they can pour out that darkness and show you that darker side. But there's hope because you can see that they got through it. And that's kind of a theme I'm seeing with J-Hope here. Let's see here. One more card. Okay. Alrighty then. The Seven of Swords. Okay. Yeah, I see he's kind of the Seven of Swords. The guy upright, he's trying to get away. But this is... He is reorganizing everything. He's getting a little paranoid about what's happening at Hybe. He's kind of wondering, if I keep putting my music out under Hybe, is this going to be a good thing? Have they really... They've used me as a guinea pig. They didn't put out an album. They thought, well, let's just see one solo artist working. Oh, they want an actual album to buy? I suppose so. Or we could actually do this. You know, I just see they take chances and are not really, they haven't thought so well. And so he's kind of like, I need to rethink what I'm doing and figure out where I want to go, because he grew a lot in the military. It almost broke him in some sense, but he had the strength to carry on, and he had hope for what would happen when getting out and being there. So yeah, that's our J-Hope for you. Okay. Alright, Jimin. Now we're getting into the Maknae line. Jimin. That's too many cards, boy. I only need 3. Come on, Jimin. I just get this all over the place scatteredness about him right now. He is such a... Such a Libra. I got that scatterbrain Libra energy all over the place. It's so cute. And I really, oh, this energy is great. The Empress. Okay. Okay. Ooh. The Seven of Wands. Okay, so first of all, the Empress. What I see here is he has learned that he can create wonderful, amazing things, and that there is beauty inside him and in his music, and he's doing a lot of nurturing. He wants to nurture this creativity and his bonds with others. Okay, it's almost like he's having a rebirth in his life, because the Seven of Wands here, this is, he has been through feeling hopelessness, and he's been having a lot of self-doubt, and that's what he was struggling with for so long, and afraid of being vulnerable. He's been so afraid of all that, and he has opened up and been vulnerable around Jungkook and some of the other military men, and he's willing to accept himself more, becoming more self-accepting. The Three of Wands upright. He's looking out. You see the person is looking ahead, and he's going to be having a lot of growth, and he's going to be working with others. And I see him working a lot. Pairing up with others in the industry. I see him doing a lot of traveling when he gets out of the military. He is learned. He has really likes the teamwork experience he's had in the military, and he's going to be, and what he's had that also in BTS, and he's realizing just how important it is. You can't have one person being the diva. It's got to be a team. And he's starting to see some things of himself where maybe he's needed to change to fit in more as a teamwork player. Okay, let's see. Tachion, my first thought was, you sexy scoundrel. I don't know. There's just something about him. I do like sexy scoundrels. But let's see here. Taking him. He's finding himself easy to make friends. I think here. Yeah. The Six of Wands. You're like, doo-doo-doo. He is doing amazing. There's going to be some good news coming out about what he's done in the military. He's going to win, he's probably winning some kind of recognitions and awards for his work. And I think I see this where, he's gotten recognition in BTS, but there's certain, like losing the Grammys was a hard thing to lose it in a row. It's like, and the only way they got anything to do with the Grammys is through a collaboration with Coldplay. It's like, wait a minute, why can't, if we weren't with Coldplay and we did this song, put that song out, would it, be the same? So he is recognizing that the Grammys aren't all the thing, that appreciate some of his own self-work, because he is going through it, man. He is going to be hitting some major changes. Things are going to get worse before it gets better for him. He cannot be foolhardy. Okay? This isn't negative, okay? You know, the Tower upright, yeah, there's going to be, some things in this world is shaking up. And I think what's happening with Hybe is a lot to do with it. He knows that BTS is not going to return to the same Hybe, the same fandom, the world has changed while he's been away, and so it's going to take a new rebuilding. Now the Fool is usually, yay, you want taking risks, but when it's reversed like this, he needs to proceed with caution. And because if he doesn't, it's going to be a much harder time for him to rebuild and to find what he wants to do. And I'm just, something about music, I'm feeling like he might have gotten a little burnt out of the whole process and building up and letting down. You know, I think he is trying to figure out what he wants next. He's going through it. Yep, he's going to have some major changes. I think he has learned not to be so reckless or naive about things. You know, like with the Fool upside down, I'm seeing that he has learned that way of just being, being apathetic and being used. He's been used by Hybe for so much, and it's kind of like, I don't want to be used by others anymore. I that's where the Tower breakup is shakeup is because he is not so naive anymore. He knows things need to change, and he can be the reason why there's change and to make it good. And I think I just needed to put that in there for Taehyun so people understand exactly what I'm seeing here. He's much wiser. He's always had that old soul to him, but he's wiser even now, and he knows he needs to be watching his back. And I just saw Min Hee Jin just popped in my brain. It's like he's looking over his shoulder to see what she's doing back there, because he doesn't trust her, and he knows that maybe he made a big choice working with her, because she might have gotten little, him just being friendly and talking to her, and boom, things came out, and she's been using some stuff for ammunition. We don't know, allegedly, but I think it was just him friendly. Oh yeah, we do this and it's a lot of fun, and she was kind of like, getting ideas for new jeans and trying to see if she can break BTS, because that's her goal. He didn't realize it. He did not recognize the enemy. So I think that's the reason why the Tower's there. He's got to make some huge changes. He was used, and it's like, nope, not anymore. I'm a strong motherfucker. Alright, Jungkook, our little cookie. Mischievous. There's a bunch of cards there, so let's try this again. What's up? What's going on with you? Come on, cards. Ow, thumb hurts. Yeah, I have a brace on. I wear for arthritis. It helps a lot, so I can shuffle. Death reversed. Okay. Yeah, I can see this. He recognizes that things are going to have to change because of what's happened. He's afraid. Okay, he really is. The Five of Cups here. He's looking around and he's seeing all the problems. It's like, God damn it, time. You know, why'd you fucking do all this shit? What are you doing? You know, now I am stuck, and he is kind of feeling lost. He's not sure if he can. He knows people are going are if he was not in the military, people would be expecting him to say more. He's seen the mistreatment of the other idols, and he is like, maybe I should have spoken up. Maybe I should have posted at Instagram, but I but I think I needed to. He, but he's not seeing right here that there's hope. Okay, it's not the end. There's gonna be changes. He's gonna have to face changes, and he's scared about that because he's like, what's gonna happen? What can I or can I not do? It's no. He's gonna fight the bureaucracy. He is going to. He's afraid, but he knows he needs to stand up against. The hierophant often is an organized, often like religion, but it's like you've been working under a blind faith. You've been working under someone, and there's a legacy. You've been conformed. You've been living a status quo, and it's like it's gonna break that up. He knows he needs to face them head on. I think he regrets certain things that we don't even know about that has happened, and he's like, fuck it, you've made me feel this way. I'm not gonna let it continue. All right, so that's where we kind of got the headspace of the young men right now. Thank you for being a member of my channel. I really appreciate you. I look forward to you. If you do not have the link to the Discord, it is on the members page. If that link has expired, I didn't think it should, but if it has, just comment in the members page under that link to let me know you need a new link, and I will hook you up. Okay. Also, comment and let me know what other videos you'd like to be done. Do you want any little contests or something where I draw a name randomly and do a personal reading for people? I don't know. Just let me know what your ideas are, what you'd like to see. I love you guys. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I will see you around.